Okay. 2-0 down in the first half.
Okay.
And you are coming into the second half to defend for what?
He didn't want us to collect more goals.
So that's when I was saying that you have nothing to lose.
Okay.
You've considered 2 goals. Now the game is balanced. Chelsea had a red card. Okay. Manchester United had a red card too.
Okay.
So bring out your machinery. You are already 2 goals down.
Yes.
Now, as a goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez approaching what's the Mbeumo self cover. I wasn't expecting Robert Sanchez to go with a clash with Mbeumo because by then,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Football Lions. You can call me Richmond. In fact, guys, this is our preview of Chelsea and Brighton, world champions and Brighton game. Yes, we are going to give our analysis, our opinion, yes, on that game. And today I'm not here alone as you are watching us. Yes, I'm here with my Chelsea brothers. Ambitious is here and Issa is here. So please watch this video till the end. We'll give you a brilliant analysis on that game. By the way, before we talk about that game, we want to touch on that United game small before we end with that Brighton game. And as I said, please watch this video till the end. And don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscription button for this video to reach more Chelsea fans and football fans of the YouTube algorithm. We want to reach a milestone before January transfer window, reaching 10K subscribers on this channel, Football Lions. So please hit the subscription button. They will not remove anything from your accounts. And hit the like button. Yes, it's free of charge. Ambitious, welcome to Football Lions.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Over some few days, Chelsea play against Brentford, we drew. Against Munich, we lost. Against Manchester United, we lost. And we played Lincoln City just recently. That game we won. Carabao Cup, moved to the second round. And now Brighton. But before we go to the Brighton game, do you have anything to say about that Manchester United game?
Yes, so with the Manchester United game,
yes.
It was an entertaining game to watch. From both the Manchester United perspective and the Chelsea perspective.
Yes.
We started the game with a very good lineup.
Yes.
In fact, when I saw the lineup, I had absolutely no problem with the lineup that we brought out for that particular game.
Okay.
But then I already knew before the game that United were coming to play mind games. Because if you look at Manchester United for the past weeks or since the start of this season, you realize that they are not in a good form.
Yes.
So I know very well that they were just coming to frustrate Chelsea.
Yes.
The only way they were going to get a win against Chelsea was just to frustrate us. And luckily enough for them and unluckily for us, they succeeded.
Yes.
Because during the first minutes of the game, they started with some high pressing and some long balls. You know, the easiest way to frustrate Chelsea is to put that defense under pressure.
Yes.
Without Liverpool, building from the back becomes very difficult. Organization of the defense and all that is difficult. So they use those long balls to disrupt the defense, and within the first 5 minutes, we considered a red card. I think that was the turning point of the game.
Yes.
But what pissed me off was the substitutions Maresca made. In fact, he didn't handle the situation very well. Yes. For me, when you have a red card in a game, you have nothing to lose anymore.
You can still win the game.
You can still win the game or get a draw.
Okay.
If you end up even losing, losing reasonably or losing with some pride, it is okay because at the end of the day, the opponent has a numerical advantage over you. They are playing with 11 men. You are playing with 10. With 10.
Okay.
So I didn't see why Maresca should panic to make the substitution that he made. Because first of all, if you are bringing out Estival to bring in a goalkeeper, I'm okay with it. You could just allow the game to flow at that particular point. By removing Pedro Neto, you see, Neto is a kind of player when you have him on the pitch, you have a tactical advantage. Because if you want him to help defensively, he's going to do that. If you want him to transition in attack, let's see when we are playing on a counter, he's the best player we have in terms of that particular situation.
He's good on that.
And you know, when you are playing with one man down, you need that kind of player that can help you
that double work.
Good.
Okay.
You get it. So I didn't see the brain behind removing Pedro Neto.
Okay.
But things got me more pissed off when he removed Neto, and then upon removing Palmer, he didn't bring on any attacker, that can keep probably
our attack
alive.
Okay.
He went and brought on Santos. And then in the second half too, I didn't know the kind of substitutions.
Maybe at the end of the game, he said Palmer was injured or Palmer wasn't fit. So
yes.
That is why he substituted him off.
Substituting Palmer was not a problem.
Okay.
We all know that of late Palmer is having some injury problems.
Okay.
And even if he had not started that Manchester United game, we will not question because we know that he's not fully fit.
Okay.
So if you are removing Palmer, and at that particular point, you have only two attackers, Pedro Neto and then Cole Palmer. You've already substituted Estival
for the rest card.
You substituted
Pedro
Neto, right? Okay. And you are left with Joao Pedro and then Cole Palmer.
Yes.
These are the only two attacking players you have left. So if you are removing Palmer, at least bring on another attacker so that we can still have two up front.
But he brought in George at the end.
That was in the second half.
Yeah.
So tell me, what was the brain behind bringing
Don't you think the first half, mostly in football, they don't do quick substitution like that. Like the first 45 minutes, mostly in football, like managers don't do that.
So what was the essence of making those?
If not red card team camp. No, for me, like the place I think Maresca got it wrong was starting Cole Palmer. He's supposed to took that challenge, that pressure from the media, and not start Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer wasn't fit to. You see, so Maresca was thinking that okay, when the red card came, he replaced a goalkeeper with Estival. So Maresca was thinking that Cole Palmer can play the 90 minutes because Manchester United, they were attacking with 5 players. You see, there are 2 attackers and the wing backs they are playing. So Enzo Maresca wanted to match their 5 attack. So he saw that okay, then let me remove another attacker and bring in a defender so that I can match 1v1 with United 5 attack. As we said about their long balls. You see, so Enzo Maresca was removing Neto, having in mind that Cole Palmer will still be in the game. You understand? So at the end, unluckily, Cole Palmer also said he can't play anymore. So that confused Maresca. So Maresca removed, for me, I think Maresca, where he got it wrong, was even starting Cole Palmer in the game. If Maresca didn't start Cole Palmer in the game, I don't think, or even if the red card came, I don't think the red card will be a major issue or Chelsea losing that game. So
now my issue is
okay.
You see that issue of Manchester United were attacking with 5. For me, he said it in the press conference.
Yes.
For me, it was just an excuse. Before the game, you knew.
With 5.
I'm coming. Okay. Before the game, you knew Manchester United was going to attack with 5. You still started with 4 defenders.
Okay.
You get it.
Okay.
And what I am saying is, if you have someone like Pedro Neto,
yes,
who can give a defensive cover,
okay,
and who can also transition in counter attack, you don't substitute him. Why? Because we are 1 man down.
Okay.
We cannot keep the ball. Play together and attack.
Yes.
If we are going to attack, it is going to be through a counter. But we are not going to defend. When we get the ball, we counter.
Yes.
So if you are moving Pedro Neto, is it Palmer you are expecting to initiate that counter attack? Or you are
maybe he was thinking about his football. Play through Caicedo, the middle, to Palmer, to Joao Pedro. The way the style of play we always do in the midfield. From the defense to the midfield, to the attacking midfielder, to the striker. Okay. And at the end, Cole Palmer was
okay, let's pardon him for the first half.
Okay.
And come to the second half.
Okay.
Now, Manchester United had a red card. 2.
Okay, yes.
Right? But both teams are back to 10-10.
Okay, let's go.
Were you satisfied with the substitutions he made in the second half?
The second half, he brought in Gusto. For me, I don't know. Enzo Maresca, the venue, that day was too big. Okay? See, the way we are here speaking, it's not like that. There.
I understand.
This is Old Trafford. Since 2013, we haven't beat them there. The pressure, even during our best days, when we go there, the best draw. So I think that big atmosphere entered him. So maybe that made him say, okay, let me defend. At least we can get draw. So that was his thinking. He wanted 1 point. So that is why he was bringing him more.
He was not in a position to defend. 2-0 down in the first half.
Okay.
And you are coming into the second half to defend for what?
He didn't want us to collect more goals.
So that's what I was saying, that you have nothing to lose.
Okay.
Already you are on a red card.
Okay.
You've considered 2 goals. Now the game is balanced. Chelsea had a red card. Okay. Manchester United had a red card too.
Okay.
So bring out your machinery. You are already 2 goals down.
Yes.
Bring on Garnacho, Bonanote into the game.
Even George,
I don't see the kind of attacking threat George could offer in that game. And that is why when he came in, we didn't see him.
Okay.
You see that? I was expecting Garnacho and that Bonanote guy.
Yeah.
If we had bought these 2 players to come and help Joao Pedro,
yes,
we could secure a draw in that game.
Maybe since he's a young coach, you know. The Premier League is some people, their manager is in the Premier League for 6 years. Now he hasn't got it. So what to talk of him who just came 2 or some 1.5 season. Issa, let us hear from you a few things about that game before we move to the Brighton game.
Frankly speaking, Manchester United and Chelsea, this is also one of the biggest derby in EPL.
Yes.
In fact, this is one of the games that has attracted draw since from the starting of the EPL. Yes. Now, if you look at the game, Chelsea, even from the Champions League, and even playing draw against Brentford, it was also a pressure to Chelsea that no, because our concentration for the Champions League is just like 50-50. Whether we will qualify or we cannot make it. But our main thing that we have to focus on is the EPL. One, I will start with the goal that came first, and even it attracted the red card. First of all, I will start with the goalkeeper. In some issues, we have an experienced goalkeeper. I could realize that. Rich, I'm coming.
Okay.
Manchester United against Man City. There was that Haaland goal that came. That Haaland first goal or second goal. Bayern went and then landed on the floor. A former goalkeeper came out and he made a statement that there is no need for you, a goalkeeper, rushing a player where you have covered what the player. There's no need for you to even go on the ground. Now, as a goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez approaching Mbeumo self. I wasn't expecting Robert Sanchez to go with a clash with Mbeumo because by then a defender is marking Mbeumo coming. So Mbeumo mentality with that particular defender, it is now 50-50. You get it? He's now approaching a goalkeeper and a defender is following him. So because of that, he's confused. Scoring that goal is going to be difficult for him. I don't expect him to come and clear that kind of ball. Because as a goalkeeper, you need to understand those kind of high line balls. You don't need to be standing in the pole. Always know that if you are with a defenders who don't understand the dynamics of Highland or maybe setting those kind of offside tracks and goal, you have to understand to play that role with them. Now, Chelsea defenders, I keep on saying that we need a communication that is very strong at the back. You know, the other day, you see Mbeumo penetrating to center backs. Penetrating to center backs.
The ball that to the
red card. Because as 2 center backs, the communication is that one of you should mark the striker boot to boot so that the other one can play that free role. As compared to Real Madrid like this, Militao will do that kind of dirty work. Dean Huijsen will be at the back controlling the game. So I was expecting like either Chalobah is the one. If you look at the systematic playing of Chelsea currently at their back, Chalobah is the one who can just even calm the game down, their center backs. So I was expecting either the tossing or maybe one of the Fofana. One of them should be doing that kind of job. This is where it leads to the red card because the center backs did not do their role. Well, the 10 against what made Enzo Maresca to do those kind of changes is that Rich, when you get red card,
5 minutes.
5 minutes, he had a red card. Now, Kopama was not feeling well. Enzo Maresca asked Kopama before the game that will you be able to exhibit your talent? Will you be able to play? Kopama said yes. Now, Kopama is a star boy in the team. His position is untouchable. Chelsea fans need Kopama for such games. It's not all Chelsea fans who are aware that Kopama is not feeling well. So during that day, if it happens like Enzo Maresca bench Kopama, majority or 80% of Chelsea fans would have come for Kopama, Enzo Maresca. Why did you bench our star player? But most of them not knowing that he's not feeling well. So Kopama saying that I will start. He has to start Kopama. So he started the Kopama, and when he had the red card, he was not having in mind that Kopama cannot continue the game. Okay. So what he has to do is that defensively, one thing that maybe Ambitious was saying, I agree with him about Pedro Neto. Okay. Pedro Neto, defensively, he's very good. But we have that kind of a typical defensively. Yeah. Like if you look at those kind of when you look at those Brahim Diaz and co, these are also players that they overlap. But defensively, their overlap is not like Pedro Neto. Okay. He's somebody who will send the ball, that kind of transitional ball. Yeah. When the ball falls like this, you have divided the game. Before you come and cover, your opponent has what? Yes. Use the ball on you. Yes. So defensively, he's partially weak.
Yeah, so Enzo Maresca saw it.
Enzo Maresca realized it. And now Estivao, he realized that Kopama was not ordered, but he can't remove Kopama. Because he's a star man in the team.
He's a big
so team. He realized that Estivao is also one of the guys that defensively as number 10, or if you look at Estivao, even in terms of strength, physicality, winger is not all that there. So because of that, he is now going to play a system that he has to make sure that if you get a red card, what you have to do is that one of your midfielders, and you realize that Caicedo is the one doing that kind of job. Caicedo will now drop and come and add to the defenders, so that now one of the attackers, one of the wingers, which is, if you look at the wingers, the Estivao, so you can bring Estivao, Santos, if you look at the guy defensively, he's very strong in the midfield. Santos can come and play that kind of role of Caicedo. So Caicedo will not want limits in himself as well playing at the midfield.
Okay.
You see what Enzo Maresca thinks. Okay. So because of that, this is the role that he was using to approach Manchester United. Okay. And all of a sudden, Palmer spoiled everything for him because he said he's not feeling well. This is where the problem came.
See, Rich, I have a problem. One problem I have is, what time did we get the red card? In the first 5 minutes of the game. 5 minutes. Right?
Yes.
So, assuming we're just going to play even a normal 90 minutes.
Okay.
How many minutes are left for us to play?
That means 85.
85.
Okay.
Now, let's think about something here.
Okay.
How do you expect to defend for 85 minutes?
Maybe he was trying for us to play counter.
With who?
Maybe Kopama and as I said, this Enzo Maresca, like he like that midfield, that tactical midfield thing, something. So he was trying to do that.
If you want to play counter, you have removed Neto. Okay, fair enough. Now, second half, you said you wanted to have five defenders. But do you know that
Gusto is overlapping player?
I'm coming. You said you wanted to have 5 defenders.
Yes.
Because Manchester United are attacking with 5. Which for me, I already said was an excuse. Because before the game, you knew they were attacking with 5. And you started with 4 defenders.
Okay.
So now let's assume that in the second half, we now have 10 against 10, right? Remove one defender, bring on an attacker, because you are now chasing the game. United, they had 2 goals up already.
Yes.
Is that not it?
Yes.
So why are you still keeping 5 defenders? To defend what?
Rich. That aspect.
Maybe on that.
Maybe on that. You see, on that aspect, frankly speaking, you are playing away. United was having that kind of hope. That is their home. Okay. Their confidence is there. United was leading you 2-1.
The second half it was 2-0.
Second half, before they even equalized the goal, United was leading you 2. And when they had the red card, since they are leading you 2, now there was pressure on you. Any team which is maybe winning the game, there's no pressure on United. So if you can see that on that day, United calmed the game down. They were playing the game, but Chelsea were playing that kind of transitional football. It means that any coach who is down by a red card, your mentality is that your best is drawn.
Okay.
And any coach who is down by a red card, you can't open the game and play like that unless you didn't meet a team that is not strong. And United, irrespective of their performance, they are strong. So I was
especially that kind of game.
That kind of games. And that kind of game. So I was expecting him defending that game. Him defending that game. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
It wasn't bad because he realized it. Because 10 against 11, United, and you want to even open up the game, you haven't attracting more goals. So because of that, you have to defend. You won't consider more, at least to maintain what the goals that has been considered already. Okay. You realize that Marcel against Real Madrid this year when we were playing, we had Champions League, we had the red card. First of all, we were leading by 1. when the red card came, we realized that no, if it was even 1-1, when the red card came, it was our home. We could have used that advantage to even score them, but we realized that no, we were down by 1 red card. So what Xavi Alonso has to do is that he has to defend the game. He has to defend the game. Either he's not going to what consider, or he's going, or maybe he's going to what maintain the 1-1. So any coach, all the coaches, either Pep Guardiola or either Arteta or either Ancelotti. Yes.
So you mean that Enzo Maresca defending the game was the right thing?
Was the right thing, because any coach
even in the second half.
Even in the second half, because in the second half, yes, wait, in the second half, why I was maybe like supporting Enzo Maresca is that in the second half, all those kind of players who can help Enzo Maresca attacking, his typical attackers, all of them were not in the game.
Yeah. I think he did that substitution at the first half.
At the first half,
yes,
that wrong substitution. So the second half, frankly speaking, irrespective of even Manchester United down by Casemiro, I wouldn't have lied to you. That kind of hope, that kind of confidence that they were using to play Chelsea, they would have, if like Enzo Maresca opened the game, Manchester United would have had more goals.
Okay, so maybe that is the thing Enzo
Maresca did, trying to avoid, not to consider more, but to maintain that.
So ambitious. You mean that 2 goals like it look like a dead goat.
See, the thing is, you are 2 goals down.
Yeah.
At halftime.
Okay.
Now, before the Manchester United red card, you already considered 2.
Okay.
Now they also have a red card.
Okay.
The game is balanced now.
Okay.
10 against 10. In the second half, what Manchester United did was very simple. They said, okay, we are 2 goals up.
Let's defend.
We can defend.
We can sit back.
So if they are defending and you are still keeping, you that is chasing the game, you that need to score 2 goals to make it a draw, you are still keeping 5 defenders. For what? Now, at the end of the day, if you are afraid of conceding more goals and you end up losing the game 2-1, what does it change?
That means that you could have even win the game or play draw. If you
because if you are afraid of conceding more and you end up losing 2-1,
that means
what does it change? If you conceded more, you lose 3 points.
Okay.
If you lose 2-1, you are still losing 2 points. So that's what I was saying, that when you have a red card, in some situations, you have nothing to lose.
You have to go all
out, especially when the opponent is also down and the game is now balanced.
The game went to a point we saw that if we were having more attackers, we could have even won the game with that red card.
I had no doubt that in that second half, if he had brought Garnacho, Bonanote to play alongside with Joao Pedro, we were going to get a draw.
Even win the game.
If possible, win the game.
Yes. Okay. Okay, by the way, as I said, young coach here, these kind of mistakes, they will come. So let's learn from
for me, I don't blame him that much. But you know, this is football.
Yes.
When you do well, we give you the praise.
Yes.
When there are days where you've not done well, we just say our opinions and then hope that going forward you'll be able to make amends and then we'll be able to win more games.
So guys, let us hear from you under the comment section about this game, Manchester United and Chelsea. That game, as a Chelsea fan, we don't even want to remember about it, but that is football. Yes. So let us hear from you what went wrong, your opinion, your thought about that game.